Huge news in the YouTube world, Grade A Andre has finally revealed what he looks like. In a video that he uploaded yesterday titled How to Find Any Song Names, and in brackets, plus 2M face reveal. He shows us the face to match the voice. Yes, to thank all of his fans for helping him reach 2 million subscribers, he revealed a picture of himself. I don't know why, but based off his voice, I always kind of pictured him being older, like maybe 40 something years old? Guess not. Now, Grade A Andre has kept his identity under wraps since he started this channel. So why would he reveal what he looks like now? Especially only a month and a bit before VidCon. Before now, he could have walked around VidCon in peace and checked everything out without being recognized. Now if he does decide to go, basically he's going to get attacked. That is if that's even really him. I mean, there's no reason for Grade A Andre to lie to us, but maybe he's pulling a trick. Who knows? In this video, he shows us the picture and says, yes, this is me. Now that I'm at 2 million subscribers, it's just a matter of time before someone tried to make an exposed video about me. So I thought I'd do it myself. Very clever. You gotta get the views. So not that it matters, but here it is. This is what I look like. At the time of the recording, he had 2,075,125 subscribers. That means in less than 24 hours, this guy has gained 75,000 plus subscribers. That is insane. And this video almost got 1.5 million views already. Grade A Andre is killing it. All of us here at the studio are big fans. We think he's hilarious and he has very clever content. So you can tell he's a very smart guy. So I'm just curious about what you guys think. So do you think this is actually him, or do you think he's just joking around? Personally, I think it's him. I mean, he said it was a thank you for reaching 2 million subs. So if this was a trick, it wouldn't be very nice now, would it? But to reveal right before VidCon? Risky move, man. Unless he's not coming, then it's fine. Hello everyone, welcome back to another beautiful Monday. So sadly, this is the last week I'll be here with you guys for the whole week. I know, it's super sad. These last 3 weeks with you guys have been awesome. So yes, next week Landon will be back. Well, technically he gets back Wednesday, but then there's the time change, so it's difficult to adjust to, so he needs a day or two to get back into Canadian time. So you will see him back on Monday until Thursday, and then me Friday and Saturdays. So we are back to our normal schedule. So now that we're all caught up with each other, we're gonna start talking about some awesome news stories in just a sec. But first, Saturday, I asked you guys who is your favorite fashion designer, and this is what all of you lovely people had to say. Today I want to know, are you a fan of Grade A Andre? Let me know why or why not in the comment section below, and your answer might be featured in tomorrow's video. Next, so it turns out Burger King, they're trying to be all classy because they have opened a spa in one of their restaurants. Yes, oddly enough, this is true. The world's first Burger King spa has opened at a restaurant in Finland. Apparently there's a sauna that's large enough to fit 15 people. There's also a 55-inch giant TV and a PlayStation 4 in a separate room. The spa apparently costs $200 for 3 hours. Personally, when I go to spa, it's to relax and kind of detox, not stuff my face with a burger while sitting in a sauna surrounded by sweaty people as lettuce and burger juices drop to the floor. Maybe it's just me, but that doesn't sound too appealing. Who wants to eat a burger and be in a hot box at the same time anyway? Next, Netflix is apparently turning us all into binge watching zombies, and if that's true, I'm not that mad about it. A study has found that Americans now spend more time watching Netflix than doing almost any other leisure activity. Oh, so I guess since I'm Canadian, this zombie thing doesn't affect me after all. But to be honest, with the amount of time I spend on Netflix, it probably should. Research shows that on average, people spend more time binge watching a series than socializing, exercising, and reading combined. It's pretty crazy that a company barely anyone used 5 years ago has been able to take over our lives. Maybe it's time for us to step back from our laptops and our TVs and enjoy the great outdoors. And with summer coming up, that's gonna be pretty easy to do. Next, a crazy 200 to 400 person fight broke out in a Russian graveyard, and at least 2 people have been confirmed dead. It's been reported that this fight was caused due to a territorial dispute between 2 different groups of cemetery workers. The battle took place at the largest graveyard in Moscow. It's thought that the 2 victims died after being run over by others trying to escape the scene in their cars after being shot at. Out of the 200 to 400 people involved in the fight, only 50 were arrested. During the search operation, police found a 3rd body. The entire cemetery is now covered in brick and debris. The shell casings of bullets are scattered everywhere. This is just so disrespectful. This is supposed to be a final resting place for people so that they can lay in peace. And then something like this has to happen. happen. Next, North Korea and Russia face off over a yacht. According to reports, the North Korean Coast Guards have intercepted a Russian yacht in international waters. Now, the Russian embassy in the North Korean capital have demanded the release of their yacht to the crew. Russia's emergency ministry has been told of the incident, and the Russian embassy immediately asked for the North Korean authorities for clarification on why they are detaining the boat. It's believed that the crew on the boat accidentally passed into North Korea's territorial waters because North Korea covers 50 miles stretch instead of the usual 12 miles. Finally, it appears that a window at the International Space Station was cracked due to flying space debris. This obviously caused a huge panic, because just like in a car, one little crack over time turns into a huge one. The dent was caused by a small piece of space junk. The European Space Agency has said an object up to 1 centimeter in size could disable an instrumental or critical flight system on a satellite. Anything above 1 centimeter could penetrate the shields of the station's crew modules, and anything larger than 10 centimeters could shatter a satellite or spacecraft into pieces. There's currently believed to be millions of pieces of space junk hurtling around at speeds faster than 17,000 miles per hour. By mapping out the space rubbish, NASA can help direct the ISS away from more of the dangerous bits of debris. The junk comes from the countless space launches and satellites that have launched in the last half-century or so. NASA is currently working on ways of clearing up the skies before the debris becomes a real problem for both international space agencies or private-owned companies. Well, that's all the news stories I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment for more awesome videos from around the world. We have more super cool videos up over here, and you guys can follow me on Instagram at Court McGinley.